We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts.
Welcome back to all of our wonderful and glorious fans. Yes, to another exciting edition of Extreme Hardcore Nerds. We are nearing our 100th episode.
You mean a reboot?
No, we're not pulling a DC. We're not relaunching.
Okay, Marvel. We won't call it a relaunch.
Again, same thing. No, we'll call it now.
Okay.
Because what's happening now is happening now.
All right, so that's the title.
But what happened to then? We passed then. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon.
All right, so that's how we're starting this new kick to the season. I like it.
Yes, great quotes from Colonel Sanders.
So we're going to replace your character.
No, the hell you can. I am the host, damn it. I am the all-knowing exalted one, the king of kings.
Yeah, so is Kevin.
No, he chose to leave. There's
And
a difference.
so was Adam. And they replaced him before he left.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, but we've already got our Blair.
Yeah, but we don't have a Candace. Or an Ashley.
Yes, we do.
Or a Chobot.
No, we don't have one of those yet.
No, we don't have any of those. Because if we did, I wouldn't mind all the stupid things coming out of its mouth. It's just there to look good.
Oh, you're going... Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going off personality, and I'm like, yeah, we've already got that.
No, I wasn't. I went straight for the gutter-minded version.
Okay.
No need for highbrow humor just yet.
Okay.
We're not that far into the show.
This is true. But yes, I am your all-knowing exalted one, your king of kings, Big Daddy Cool, Andy Kruger. And joining me this week...
I don't know why I'm really joining you.
Nobody else got the memo, apparently.
Apparently, I awoke from the shadows once more again to come along and be a keeper with these horrifying keys. It's the Dark Reaper, Stephen Creighton.
And not joining us this week.
Well, this is what happens when, once again, you take the keys and leave a gate open, and also when you tell another one to go out and find him. Because the first thing he does is go to the fucking field and play with his goats.
I know. I said stay out of the bar. One thing leads to another. This is why we are in the rule of prohibition right now.
Yeah, that always helps.
It does. Of course, we speak of our good friend, Gunnar Sipper. And last but certainly not least, not able to join us this week either, the all-glorious butthorn himself, Garrett Four.
And why are there 1950s gangsters in the middle of a medieval city? We are mixing way too many continuities.
Time Cop crossed one too many time streams?
Damn you, Van Damme?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, he is the villain in the new Expendables movie.
Oh, goody. I expect lots of splits.
80s action. I cannot wait for it.
I expect the splits to happen more than once in that movie then.
I'll be glad if it happens just once to see if we can still do it. Oh, but yes, even though there are two of us, you still have a jam-packed show ahead of you. We have a ton of gaming news to cover this week. We have a lot of movie news to cover this week. We have a little bit of comic news to cover. And, of course, we have my review of Deep Silver. Yes, that wonderful studio that brought us Dead Island brings us another incarnation in Risen to Dark Water. You get to be a pirate. Arr. Yeah, we'll wait and see what I think about that just a little bit later on. But with that having been said, we will get to gaming news here in just a moment. And we will be right back.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
Welcome back, and it is now time for us to scour the globe in search of news and enlightenment. It's now time for gaming news. Kicking us off this week.
We're not enlightening.
Okay. Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel, has been announced. Developed by Visceral Games. Of course, the studio that brings us Dead Space. This time, we will be set in Mexico, and the concerns of our heroes, Alpha and Bravo, will be working against a tactical worldwide operation, and they are dropped in the middle of a Mexican drug cartel war.
Because we just need more games about us battling the cartel.
Well, first we destroyed Miami. Then we destroyed Hong Kong. Now we're just going after plain old Mexico. We've proven we can destroy cities. Can we destroy a country? Can two gringos destroy a country?
Get the gringo. If it's just a line-for-line reshoot of that movie, I'll be like, nope, perfect. I don't even need gameplay.
I haven't seen that movie yet, but I need to. Let's see. Olympic gymnast Elsa Garcia Rodriguez Blancas. Yes, I said that right. Did an London Olympic qualifying routine to an arrangement to the music of The Legend of Zelda. Gaming has broken through to the Olympics.
This is the considerable breakthrough. I'd consider this a breakthrough in maybe music. But I guess we'll take a win wherever we get it.
Exactly. Hey, I'm proud of it. She didn't do too bad. She only finished last place.
Yeah. Way to really shine that through.
Let's see. It also was finally announced by Capcom that players that complete Resident Evil 6 will unlock Ada Wong as a playable character in the new Agent Hunt mode.
So we got Ada's side mission once again.
Pretty much. Ada's side boob. Here we go.
We'll just never get to play as another female character in the series, will we? Ever again.
Can't have Jill. Can't have
Jill.
After Shiva.
Can't have Jill. Can't have Claire. Apparently, if we want Ada, we can only play her through a side quest. But we can have 3 guys at one time.
Yep. Because they're badasses.
Yeah, and they all carry apparently watermelons under their arms.
Hush. Just because they know where the gym is.
Right.
Let's see. Also, as long as we're talking Capcom, Capcom is looking to make Dragon's Dogma a bit more appealing to newcomers with the addition of Easy Mode.
Oh, yay. Because it was only the fact that the game was difficult is why that kept people from playing it.
Is why I gave it a shit review, yeah. Had nothing to do with bad graphics, horrible engine, the fact you couldn't fast travel.
Nothing about the mechanics
story.
were wrong. It's because it was difficult.
Let's see. Shadowrun is getting the oh yeah and Linux support treatment.
Yeah.
Seriously, I want this system sponsored by Kool-Aid.
Why?
Just so, well, it's called the oh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Yeah. So you get Kool-Aid Man to do the sponsorships for it.
And he'll have to say ooh yeah.
Yeah, huh?
I don't think
you know this will work.
I don't think a liquid and technology deserve to be in the same room.
You know this will work. You just do not want to admit it.
Okay. That's what that is.
Yes, a fictional character sponsoring or with its parent company sponsoring a new product and them using that character as a spokesperson. How is that wrong? How is that different than anything else we have going on right now?
I don't know. Something about technological video games and a Kool-Aid company don't seem to mix. Especially when he breaks things.
Well, what do most people sit down and drink while they're playing video games? Kool-Aid.
Beer. Mountain Dew. Water.
What the hell is that?
Well, if you have Kool-Aid, it's about 50% it.
I just drink the powder.
You're just delicious.
It's like that scene from George of the Jungle when he finds the coffee.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why you're always so hyper when I see you in the morning. Huh. Explains the red powdery stuff on your face. What's up, man? Nothing.
I'm fine. Oh, let's see. Online gaming service Valve is trying to avoid future class action lawsuits by changing their user agreement in very similar ways that Sony, Microsoft, Electronic Arts have done theirs in the past. In a statement released, the company says, it's clear to us that in some situations, class actions have real benefits to customers. In far too many cases, however, class actions don't provide any real benefit to the user and instead impose unnecessary expense and delays and are often designed to benefit the class action lawyers who craft and legitimize these claims.
Negative side effect of the internet. It helped explain what a class action suit is to a lot of people. And now they know how to use them.
Exactly. Let's see. The next Final Fantasy game will be announced at the Final Fantasy Anniversary event, which is being held August 31st through September 2nd in Shinoba, Japan. And according to Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2 producer, I'm going to butcher this name, Yoshinori Kitase? Close enough?
Really? But go ahead.
Fuck you. Square's announcements will focus on the Lightning Saga, leading us to believe that the next game will be centered around the hard-hitting female heroine from Final Fantasy 13. So
Maybe she'll have a personality this time.
So we're getting a Final Fantasy 13-3, basically.
Well, that could be exactly where we're going next, since they cliff hung the end of 2.
Or wait, hold on. They might pull a Marvel here. It'll be Final Fantasy 2.1.
Yeah, I don't think they're that insane. We won't see this.
This is Square Enix we're talking about.
They're only insane when it comes with naming conventions. They don't really have a real big stickler on numbers yet.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't hold my breath.
I'll take that chance.
Okay.
They got other things in the pipeline to worry about, so.
Okay. Let's see. GameStop has finally explained its used game price policy. And I quote, the refurbishing process does have a cost to us, which in kind of behind the scenes thing that a customer never gets to see. They see that what we have or what we offer in trade, and they see what we sell it for. They don't see the process behind the scenes. If they were more aware of that, they would say it makes more sense to me now. It makes more sense to me why the prices are the way they are.
So they're saying the cost of cleaning the disc is expensive?
Essentially. Cost are
so
cost plus refurbishing them and getting the disc buffing them out and getting all that stuff
So
out.
what, the $200 machine they have at every store that does the job for them?
That evidently takes a lot of energy that you have to keep the light bills on. Don't look at me. I didn't say
it. I don't know. No. I mean,
I don't work for GameStop, but I can call bullshit.
We'll have to talk to a few people.
Well, I just love though that when you come in to trade a game, they always check to see if the game's in good condition
or not.
And if it's not in good condition, they won't even take it.
Yeah, so I'm confused.
Yeah,
on that whole factor right there.
But whatever. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Battlefield 3 Premium Service has sold over 1.3 million subscriptions.
Not quite up to those Call of Duty numbers. I guess, but good enough.
Yeah, but whereas with the Call of Duty, you have to sign up for it. You can get a free account,
Yeah.
but here you're paying for it. So
One is better
no,
because one has a pay and a free version, whereas the other just has a pay.
no, because the free version doesn't do anything for you, but you have to have it.
But it's free,
So
and the other one is pay.
actually gives you something. Well, yeah, I mean, if you want anything out of the Call of Duty subscription,
You pay.
You have to pay for it. So
And-
how is that any different than this? Except for the fact that Call of Duty is forcing you to sign up for it. They're just saying we won't charge you if you don't want any of this stuff. Whereas it's the same thing that Battlefield's doing. If you don't want it, we're not making you pay for it. But at the same time, we're not saying you have to be signed up for this service to begin with. So in all actuality, Battlefield would be better on this one.
Wait a minute, is this the same thing as their?
This is
their
this
super
is the
consistent-
premium content.
Okay. I didn't think you had to sign up for the other one in Call of Duty.
I'm pretty sure you have
I
to.
don't think you do. You can get a free version if you want it, but you don't have to have it to play.
Okay.
So they're pretty much one and the same.
So that entire
My-
argument we just had was mute.
So my previous point stands still.
No.
Yours was moot.
No. If that's what helps you sleep tonight.
I don't really sleep.
Oh, let's see. As long as we're talking EA has revealed Star Wars The Old Republic subscriptions have dipped below 1 million.
Not surprising.
A drop off about 700,000, according to BioWare. In order to break even, SWTOR needs 500,000 subscribers, meaning they're still ahead of the curve. And which also isn't surprising why earlier this week EA announced that Star Wars The Old Republic is going free to play in November. Gee, that didn't take long.
Longer than a lot of us would have already said. I mean, we knew it was only going to be a amount of time and it was going to have to deal with subscription numbers before, they would get to that point. So all of those predictions were right, but once again, it's not surprising. It's really difficult to convince people to pay continuously for a game.
Well, that's why I've always said that's always been my biggest issues with MMOs.
Yeah.
Is why am I spending $15 a month on a game I just spent $60 on?
Yeah.
So.
It's really difficult to do that now. Back then, you could probably trick a lot of people, but now, not so much.
Let's see. 2K Games has reported that with Max Payne 3 and Spec Ops: The Line sales not as high as they expected, the company had a very disappointing quarter.
I don't know the the sales number for Max Payne, but I'm not surprised by the Spec Ops one.
Well, Spec Ops actually got some pretty good reviews.
Well, I know that, but usually when I see a game getting decent reviews, but it isn't
Nobody's
well
buying
known,
it, yeah.
it's just a common trait.
Well, and I mean, Max Payne sold 3 million copies.
Okay, so if it sold 3 million copies, I don't know what is.
So I don't know where their projections were.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering. I'm like, what were you really expecting to sell then? I mean, even for a well-known franchise, 3 mil is pretty big, especially for one that's been. Oh, God, how long has it been since Max Payne 2?
Oh, geez, years?
Yeah, so, resurrecting a very ancient IP, I don't know what you were expecting the sale to.
I know. And, of course, as long as we're talking 2K, they also reported that Borderlands 2 has become the third highest pre-ordered game in history, right behind Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
It's all because of Tiny Tina.
I was going to say, well, we'll see.
It's all because of Tiny Tina. You know it is. There is no dispute here. Tiny Tina is the reason this game is selling.
Right.
She deserves her praise.
Okay. If you say so. And of course, as long as we're talking Borderlands 2, Gearbox announced that they are adding a gore toggle to the game, which allows squeamish gamers to turn off the blood, violence, and jibs.
Okay.
Of course, none of us will be using this feature, but it will be in the game nonetheless.
So they can turn the game from mature to everyone, I guess.
Basically.
Wonder if they can put that on the on the front cover.
Let's see. Baldur's Gate, the Enhanced Edition, will support cross-platform play between all of its systems.
That's good. Something I always want for every game.
So, somebody's finally trying it.
And not being blocked.
Yeah. Let's see. LucasArts president Paul Megan has stepped down from his position after 2 years with the company. And it is interesting to note that they were quick to say that all current LucasArts projects are still continuing.
All right. People moving on.
Yep. Let's see. President and CEO of Atlas North America Publishing Brands. I'll let you take the name.
I don't have it, so I'll let you do it. What's wrong, Mr. Host? Having troubles with your duties?
Shut up.
Go ahead.
Oh, fuck you. Since you give me so much shit for this every time.
I don't give you shit at all.
Yes, you do.
When's the last time I gave you shit?
Shinsushi Suzaki
I haven't said a word.
has stepped down from his position. Naruto Hirako, head of customer business at Atlas's parent company, Industry Index Corporations, has replaced him.
Yep. So the wheels are still turning. We're hopefully going to get more games, some more overseas games. I want that company to continue. So they're in good hands.
Okay. Let's see.
You reading from the dictionary or just a phone book of names. That's all I want now. An audio track of that.
Oh, God. Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies is coming to Android. Woohoo! Finally. Only took them long enough.
You were like waiting desperately for that or something?
No, I just figure if you're going to go on the shit platform, you might as well go on the good one besides.
Yes, because it's so great.
It is. Let's see. Also, we found out this week that Grand Theft Auto 3 is coming to the PlayStation Network.
Without the hot coffee mod.
No, that was in San Andreas.
I know. No mods.
I know, which is kind of sad.
Or maybe.
Hopefully. Let's see. Sony is also launching its public beta test for PlayStation's All-Star Battle Royale this fall. The company has also said it revealed the next fighter at Gamescom later this month.
All right, cool. Well, I'll get a chance to do some live Brawl Throwdown beforehand.
I want this game. I really do.
Okay.
It looks so cool. Let's see.
You just went past Nintendo.
That too. Let's see. What do Carrie Fisher, Susan Sarandon, John Slady, Michael Madsen, Lena Headley, and Chloe Grace Moretz all have in common?
They're all people I want to high five. No, they're all people I want to sleep with. No, they're all people I want to give good things to.
Okay. And they're also going to be joining the voice casting for Dishonored.
I was so close. Yeah. Carrie Fisher will be the voice, an announcer voice playing over during while in the city. So ambient noise voice will be her.
Okay.
And I know Chloe is going to be our Empress, the daughter.
Nice.
So yeah.
But she won't be in the game that long.
She is.
They've already announced what the start of the game is.
Yeah, but it's the Empress that's getting killed and not the daughter, I thought.
Oh, it's the Empress's daughter?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's playing the Empress's daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
I thought you said she was playing the Empress. That's why I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, the Empress's
But she's
daughter.
going to be in the game for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, the Empress's daughter, it's her.
Okay. Let's see. Those of you who are fans of Farmville, get ready because Farming Simulator 2013 is coming.
So you're all set for this, huh?
Yeah, I do it in real life. The game is set to release in Europe this October for PC with Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 versions hitting shelves within the first quarter of 2013. Yes, this is a 3D first-person farm simulating game.
We just have no floor anymore for how low we can go, do we? It's just
like I said, if I really wanted to do this, I'll go home, I'll hop on a tractor, and I'll just start going.
And you'll have it on your fucking Android phone playing it while you're doing it.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'll have it pulled up on my Android phone. Ooh, took the tractor out today. Ooh, I'm almost leveled up. Real life achievements. Oh, let's see. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD developer Robomoto believes that a full return in regular installments of the series isn't very far away.
Wow, they must have some good ganja over there then.
I will be one of the first to say I am very happy leaving Tony Hawk dead and buried after this last re-release.
He hasn't quite.
It gave me the HD make that they just put out gave me everything I wanted. We can let it go now. We just let it be. That's all I'm saying.
Activate.
Yeah.
If you say his name 3 times, Bobby Kotick appears.
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. Oh, let's see. Ubisoft had a little bit of technical issues earlier this week as their Uplay browser plugin allowed malicious websites to take control of your computer. Thankfully, the security flaw has been fixed.
Thank God I don't use Uplay that much. Or at all.
The only time I use Uplay is when I have to sign into it when I'm playing an Ubisoft game.
Pretty much.
Let's see. We found out that the God of War Saga Collection is coming to PlayStation 3 later this month.
So 1, 2, 3.
I'm guessing.
HD?
I'm guessing it's going to be every God of War game. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be the 2 from the PSP, all slammed into one spot.
I just hope that that doesn't mean all download though.
No, I'm pretty sure it's going to.
Because it's not the first time we've gotten a collection, and it's 1 or 2 discs with 1 or 2 games, and then the rest is download.
I know.
So I just hope it's not that.
I'm saying it's probably going to be disc, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Beyond Two Souls is aiming at meaning over fun.
You better use the voice this time. You do it for everything else. I wanted to hear the David Cage voice from you.
I don't know the David Cage voice.
It is mutual. It is what lies beyond.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. In true David Cage fashion, here we go. I am not interested in giving players fun. I want to give them meaning. I don't want to challenge their thumbs. I want to challenge their minds. Did I do okay? So basically what he's saying is, I'm creating a game for me. Fuck you all. I don't care what anybody says.
He just loves to take a big shit on a disc and gives it to you and goes, I have created masterpiece.
You were like, That is all that be said.
So he's planning on a 1 million. He's planning on a 1 million sold copy and a 2 million resale from everybody else. Because I don't know too many people that want to play a game that isn't fun.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
True. When the developer comes out and says, I'm not making a fun game.
I see a lot of people going, well, really? Because I don't remember the last game you made being very fun, so...
But it was,
we're going to continue that
was entertaining.
If we're going to continue that trend, then maybe I should not worry too much about this.
Let's see. Final Fantasy III is coming to the... Ooh, yeah. With updated HD graphics.
Everything's updated.
Well, nothing wrong with that. I know with this next one, I speak to a very small group, including myself. PlayStation Plus subscribers will be getting a special treat on August 7th. Episodes 1 and 2 of Telltale's games The Walking Dead will be free for download the entire day.
Free things are always nice. Especially from those guys.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, PlayStation Plus over Xbox Live.
PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, no.
But
I've gotten so much worth of my content out of that.
But Xbox Live service over PlayStation. It's a really sad variation.
We've had this debate.
True, but one really has a better infrastructure than the other.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
But yeah, Xbox Live service, Xbox Live system over PlayStation, but you guys have a much more generous service and setup.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Also, the ESA has confirmed that they are planning to keep E3 in LA at least until 2015. With the 2013 edition coming June 11th through the 13th.
Okay.
It's only going to be 3 days?
It's generally how long most of the conventions are sometimes.
Yeah, but E3 usually goes for like a week. Because they have the 2 days of press conferences, and then they have the...
They don't actually consider them part of those because no one else can get in.
Okay.
It's closed door at that point, so...
So just
really,
this is just the 3 days that the show floor is open.
The 3 days that we actually get to see. So I'm pretty sure they're still building things in those first 2 days.
Possibly. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this one. The indie developer, The Chinese Room, masterminds behind Dear Esther, have announced their new game. Everybody's Gone to Rapture. In Everybody's Gone to Rapture, The Chinese Room has explained their open world, and they are testing traditional gaming philosophies and so much more. In every playthrough of Everybody's Gone to Rapture, you'll only have 60 minutes to explore, experience, and achieve everything you want to do. That time is your story. Once the 60 minutes is up, you can then go back and start the game from the beginning and see the stuff you missed. Now here's the truly revelating part of this whole thing. According to The Chinese Room, it's a game designed to be played over and over again.
But if they have a mode that tells you everything you missed, would you really need to?
Probably not.
Unless, like...
But they don't tell you everything you missed. It's just, you have 60 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, but then they said when you go back, it says it tells you what you missed.
No.
Like, does it highlight it or no?
No, it just means you can go back and see what you missed.
Okay.
Means, like, if I went north one time, well, now I can go east, west, or south.
All right. So, other than the fact that I have no idea where this is or what it's setting or anything else, yeah, I might do it once and be like, okay, scary monster. I really don't need another round.
I'm just going, this game better be a download.
Yeah.
If this is a full retail game, there's
PC.
something
It's most likely
horribly
PC. DRester was, so.
wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
So. Let's see. In the game, I hope that will be coming to console right away. CD Projekt Red has dropped some details on their new game, Cyberpunk. The game is based off the pen and paper RPG of the same name, and Red is planning on keeping it close to the endless options ethics of the source material. We definitely want to give players way more freedom and customization of the main protagonist than they had with Geralt in the Witcher series. We are planning on letting the player change virtually anything from statistics, equipment, implants, and much, much more.
So kind of like what we wanted with Deus Ex, but not all there.
Kind of.
Yeah. So
This is a studio that has my faith.
it's got some of it. It's just a lot of these ideas are very broad spread, so I'm not sure if they'll be able to do all of it. Because the first thing that comes with multi-customization kind of things, especially lots of heavy detail and emphasis on it, usually the first thing that happens is, okay, there's going to be one power set in here that's going to take just one thing to get, and it will break everything else. Because that's what happened with a lot. I mean, the Marvel top-down game.
Oh, Ultimate Alliance?
Ultimate Alliance. What happened when you put Tony Stark on your team and you gave him these 3 random power sets and he could just walk through everything and kill it in 2 hits? It's that kind of thing that makes me frightened. Though I know that they have a lot of extensive knowledge and they've proven that they can do amazing things, you know, being a big budget studio. It's just that, you know, when they say it, it's like, okay, having heavy focus on one thing usually means something else is going to falter.
Sure.
So I don't know where. That it makes me worried still.
All right. Fans of Broadway musicals, get ready because your day is coming. September 14th, 2012. Andrew Lloyd Webber's musicals, Sing and Dance, will be reviewed. And of course, what system will hold this epic title? The Nintendo Wii.
So Andrew will be there,
Right.
forerunning this entire thing.
Let's see. And just a couple of short items yet to take care of. And as long as we're talking Wii, we might as well talk Wii U. And we have 2 confirmed launch titles for the Wii U, as we will have FIFA 13 and we will have Mass Effect 3.
Woot.
Also, as long as we speak of Mass Effect 3, the Leviathan DLC is on its way, and it will delve into the origins of the Reapers.
Say that one more time.
The Reapers.
No. Say the word.
Leviathan?
Leviathan?
That too?
Why do you say that?
I don't know.
Say melee.
Melee?
Okay, I should start running through random words and see how you pronounce them, because this is just weird.
Melee? Okay.
Say Namco. I'm just going to start running through words to see if you say them in an odd manner now.
You say soda, I say pop.
No, I don't.
I know.
I don't care whichever one.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Well, then you're just a terrible person.
Let's see. And then last, but certainly not least, according to id Software's head, John Carmack, Doom 4 will be done when it's done. Period. There's nothing more to say.
A lot of that going on. No one seems to be able to really wanting to put themselves out there on a date anymore. I'll get there when I
The
get
shit
there.
will be there when it's there. Just get off of it already. We're working on it. That should make you happy enough.
Solar retaliation, everyone forgets.
But with that does bring gaming news for a close for this week. But make sure you stay with us, as we do still have movie news to cover, comic news to cover, and of course, my review of Risen 2 Dark Water. So stay with us, as we will be right back.